I close my eyes and I just see this beautiful matrix full of lights. And it's the one that we're weaving. It's part of a larger matrix that is blossoming and growing and arising as a consciousness on the planet. So the thing about this consciousness is that it's full of spirit and full of the energy of consciousness, full of streams of beautiful knowing and wisdom and enlightenment. It actually looks like little lights all over this matrix that are just flowing in, because this matrix can hold so much light energy and so much newness, so much evolution of thought and being and knowing. Shifting, changing, so much transformation is held here and flowed through this. And we're all meant to visualize it, to know that we are not just part of it, but we are creating this with spirit. And that this matrix is reaching out. There are many, many, many souls for weeks now. Streets all over the world filled with souls who are, there's anger and protest, but there's so much rising up. So much rising up. That it lights up this matrix. What has been sort of an invisible force, slowly, almost invisibly, starting from the bottom up, unnoticed by the big noise machine that's on top. And this work is a primary piece of what created it. Christ consciousness. Love each other. A black soldier stands up in Nashville before the audience and says, "I love you," and repeats it. And whatever it took for his heart to open to that level, to be the embrace rather than the fighter, is the lesson that we're all learning now. All of us, in our personal lives and in our worldly views. We can keep fighting. We can keep thinking of the world as something that needs to be fought for. We're just fighting ourselves. What is it that you need to let go of? And what is it that you need to embrace? What is it? What is in that pain, in that confusion, inside that process that we need to embrace rather than try to push out? What is it in our anger or our tears that we need to embrace? And what is it that we need to release? This is a journey of self-discovery, if there ever was one. So as we release criticism and judgment, we feel finally the release of that harsh attitude of stubborn denial that goes into being a critic of self and others, and judgmental, and thinking we know something that we don't, and we start letting all that go. But yet, at the end of that process, we realize that we have embraced true discernment. And discernment, seeing clearly that which we need to look at when we make our choices. So in other words, when we let go of judgment, we can embrace the true choice, the true discerning of what's actually being called in for us. Think about it. So it's not just every emotion that makes us feel crappy that we just have to get rid of it. It's not our enemy. It's trying to teach us something. What of it do we need to keep? So in our relationships, primary relationships, relationships to children and mates, family, relationships to the world, friends, when we let go of judging them or fearing them or feeling picked on by them or whatever, when we let go of those negative feelings, we find that we're able to see them more clearly. And okay, this is what I want to embrace about that person, about that situation, or about this happening in the world. What am I meant to learn from it? What am I meant to see, God? What are you trying to show me? What am I meant to embrace here? So throwing out the judgmentalism, especially of ourselves, when we quit being such perfectionists and such critics of our own self, when we release that, what we come to is an embrace of that essential, innocent being. That 4-year-old that existed before all the hurt and pain started. Remembering that is who this being really is. And I embrace her with all of my heart. And I wish to set her free to be all that she can be. And I will stand behind her and love her with everything I have, for she is me. And when we're able to let go of judgments of others, especially people close to us that can affect us, when we're able to get off the bucking bronco of that ride with someone and release our fear and judgment of them, we can decide if there is something in there that we can embrace about them, let go of all the rest, and then the relationship will fall into its proper place, just what it needs to be. So feel it in yourselves. What is there inside, hiding inside all the fear and contempt? What is there that you're meant to embrace and love and see fully and appreciate and allow to grow and become a thing? And become the heroes of our own story, just like that soldier in Nashville. Become the heroes of our own story. Take some breaths. What to let go of, what to embrace, what to release, what to keep. And start coming back. Or start coming out. I don't know if we ever really go back from one of these, but start coming out. Feel your body. Your eyes. Be in love.